Hey friends, I know it has been a minute since I last posted my video. I kind of hit like a creative block, I guess you can call it. I really just needed to step away from posting for a bit, and it kind of got wrapped up in like switching our bedrooms around, which you will see at the end of this video. I promise to show you, but basically today it is a half day for my kids, so I ran to get groceries. Earlier that morning, I went to grab some water and then ditched that because there was somebody that had like 15-gallon jugs of water. So I'm like, okay. So then I went to Aldi's and Walmart and also stopped at the Dollar Tree to grab some candy, just because I felt like candy that day. But anyways, I came back home, put the groceries away, ran back out to get my kids. Now we are back home. Usually early dismissal is around 11:30, so they do not have lunch at school. Dalen still brings a snack, but what did I have for them? I think I brought them, that's right, I had Lunchables for them that day. So we had lunch, we did a little coloring too. Dalton had asked me to sit down and kind of draw. He loves to share these like really cool alcohol markers, but they're really, really bright on paper. And so he likes to share them with me, and he uses his own money to buy these like fancy mechanical pencils. And so he likes to give them to me. So when he asked me to sit down and he's like, "Mom, go get your mechanical pencil." It was so cute. So we sat down and did a little bit of coloring and stuff together and just hung out and watched some creepy like YouTube videos. Basically, we like to watch chills. I'm creating little monsters, I guess, of liking creepy shows. And then for dinner, I ended up making, okay, I don't know how to spell it, or I don't know how to say it. It is spelled Gnocchi, I believe. I think it is gnocchi, maybe, but it is basically a dinner. It has chicken, a creamy cheesy sauce to it, and then that like potato, basically they're like little potato wedges, but it's like a pasta potato kind of thing, and you just boil it in water. Once they rise to the top, you're good to go. So I made that for dinner. That cheese sauce looks bomb, by the way. It was so good. This is one of the dinners that Dalton requests all the time, and then the easiest, best garlic bread I've ever had. Basically, you just take French bread, and then you do garlic butter, melt the minced garlic and the butter over heat on the stovetop, brush it over the French bread, and then I cut up fresh mozzarella, pop it in the oven. It's perfect. So it is the next morning. I thought that my 4:30 alarm, we were done with all that, but we're not. And I say that because Brett actually got a new job. He works for a completely new company. He is doing the exact same thing that he was doing before, which is building bridges. But this time he is a foreman with this new company. So he's going to have a lot more responsibilities, but with that also comes a lot of benefits as well. So he was a little nervous to start out, dare I say that. He's probably going to be like, "Oh my God, don't tell people that." But you start a new job, you're nervous. It's okay. But basically why do I say basically a lot? I am getting the kids' lunches all made, letting my dogs out, doing if you guys have followed me forever, you know my routine literally has not changed in like how many years. I get up, I get everything together for Brett. I set his clothes out, I make his lunch, I start his truck in the morning and send him on his way. But this morning I did dishes first thing when I woke up because I have a cleaning today. I am trying to eat a little bit better too, but man, in the morning sometimes I just crave a good bowl of kids cereal. So that's what I went with this morning. And there's Chef's big ol' ears. I think he thought that there was a mouse in there, but sometimes he can just be nosy for no reason. But I sat down to have a little breakfast, a little coffee, and I have been trying to have a better mindset, I guess, in the morning, kind of start my day off a little bit better. Usually I listen to true crime podcasts and I have been listening to more of a preacher in the morning. I can share that if you'd like, but his message is so positive and it's so relatable, and that's what I really benefit from. I don't benefit from like reading directly out of the Bible and that's it. I like more everyday being able to relate, that kind of thing. But that has helped a ton, just listening to something different, a little bit more positive in the morning. And that little toy that you saw hanging from the ceiling, or hanging from that fan, which don't ask me why there's a fan in our bathroom. This is an old farmhouse. But Dalton has been, every time I go in the bathroom, Dalton moves that little action figure. Well, he hung it on the fan thing, so I like hit my head on it every time I go in. Dalen's like, just move it. I'm like, no, I kind of like it. It's just funny. Every time I walk in there, it's like in a different position. So we are starting the, oh gosh, I was late that day. We are starting the morning chaos. It is so hard with this bathroom, especially now that Dalen is starting to get ready a little bit more. She likes to put perfume on, and she does a little bit of brown mascara. Her little eyelashes are so long. But a little fun fact, in the basement where our bedroom is now, there is a bathroom. And so once we are able to kind of get that bathroom a little bit, it's totally finished. I just need to add, I need a mirror, I need a rug, a shower curtain, you know, little things like that, because we never used that bathroom for anything other than just literally going to the bathroom. So that will also be a little bit more helpful to have, you know, 2 separate bathrooms for her and I to kind of get ready in the morning. Man, her hair is getting so long, but it gets so ratty. So if you have any products that have worked really well with your daughter's hair or your hair, please let me know. I have tried leave-in conditioner. We also switched to a dry brush, which has helped, but her hair just gets so tangled. So because I had a cleaning this morning, we have a couple different houses that we clean just on like a bi-weekly schedule. So normally I don't get like totally ready in the morning. I do shower before I drop them off. That way, once I get back home, I'm able to kind of get dressed, pick up the house, and then kind of start my day. But this morning I did have a cleaning, and it was just, everybody was dragging, everybody was tired. We were coming off of a, you know, early dismissal day the day before. So we were my version of late. We were not late. My kids are never late to school, but it was my late. I need some of this. Cleaning stuff, phone, water, coffee, children. What? Oh, sunglasses.
Okay. Coffee.
You could come with me. There's that little doggy. I have to take a picture of that dog. I love this house that we're cleaning today because they have an older dog, and she does not want to be like messed with, but she loves coming up and bringing us toys, and she like wags her tail. She's a little bit older. All right, we really gotta go. Holy cow. I got halfway down the road and realized Dalen is not wearing a jacket, which this one does not. I don't even mess with him wearing a jacket because he doesn't go outside for recess, so it's not that big of a deal unless it's like super cold out. But I got halfway down the road and realized she was not wearing her jacket, and I know she's gonna be going out for recess today. Let's try this again. Good? Got it? Okay, you might want to put it on. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, buddy.
Somebody love you.
Okay, don't forget your everything. Love you. Love you guys. Bye. My hair Oh my God, I can't. I have to do something with my hair. It's like, I didn't hardly do it this morning because I was in a rush. So it's like, oh my gosh, this freaking thing. It's cute, but sometimes it kind of gets in my way because our ceilings are not high at all. Ow. I was in a rush this morning and didn't do anything with my hair hardly. So it's driving me nuts, so I gotta fix it. I want to put it up, but I just washed it, so I need to make it textured so that it's like dirty texture. You know what I mean? Like when you don't wash your hair, it looks a lot better when you put it up. So I've been using this sea salt texturizing spray, and I just spray a little bit, goes a long way, but I just kind of spray it and let it sit. Then I take my fingers and kind of like massage it through. And then put my hair up. All right, I am sitting down for just a minute. Look at this long ass hair. Like, what are you doing? I don't think so. So I'm sitting down to eat really quick. It's only 10:30, but I get so hungry so early. So I probably won't eat again until dinner. I might have like a little snack, but I usually eat lunch when I'm like home doing my thing. Kids are in school. I usually eat like really early. So I just made a salad and then I have leftover garlic bread. But in my last video that I posted like 5 months ago, I know it's been a while, it's been a hot minute. We were in the process of switching our bedrooms around. It has been the best thing ever for the time being. We are planning on moving in the next couple years, but this has helped out so much. There's been less bickering between Dalton and Day because they're not like right on top of each other. Dalton has a little bit more space. These rooms are not done, but I will oh my God, his room is I can't even show you. There's no way. His room's a disaster. So our closet used to be over here. So we kind of like switched his desk around a little bit. We literally just put stuff in a spot for now until I can kind of put shelves up and do a little bit more. But then obviously his TV, I want to do shelves over here. And then I thought about doing something kind of cool on this back wall. But for now, this is the only thing that he has to put his clothes in. He is super happy with his room. I also have the playroom is pretty much his, kind of. I still have this desk used to be in his old room, so we just kind of flip-flop desks. That way this one can be used. This one's a little bit smaller, a little bit cheaper. So this is what he uses for when he does his resin stuff. And then we still have like crafty stuff over here that Dalen and I can obviously come in and use too, but for the most part I wanted this to kind of be like his space as well. And then he still has like all of his Legos and stuff over here. Dalen now has the 2 rooms upstairs. I'm also not going to show our bedroom yet. It is in the process of, we need to add some walls and do some more stuff with that. So that it will be a process. Once I get to a little bit better point of moving stuff around, then I will show you what we have. But we have flooring down. We have, obviously, we have all of our stuff moved around. We have like a little makeshift closet down there. It is, I love it. I absolutely love it. So in here, this used to be Dalton's room. Literally working with what we have. I just kind of threw some stuff in here. So she has this blow-up mattress, which I can tell one of the dogs has been on it, so that's fun. For now, this is the spare room. She has that little castle buyers thing that I made, her stuffed animals, and then just some of her extra VR stuff. So this will be, I'm probably going to make this more of like a bedroom look. I was a little iffy on switching the bedrooms at first because I do majority of my stuff up here, but we just kind of had to get new systems with laundry, with just little things like that. But I am going to finish eating. I need to mop. I'm probably going to do a little baking, go get my kids. Dalen has another counseling appointment after school, so busy afternoon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me the past couple days, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.